Hello everybody, this is Mo, and this is Mo's Earthquake Update Info Time, okay? Or Earthquake Info Time. Alright. It is October the 25th, 2016, and it is 11:30 a.m. here in Chanute, Kansas. Alright, some rundown of your earthquakes today. According to usgs.gov, the link will be listed in the description below, okay? It is 87 earthquakes today. 668 earthquakes in the past 7 days of a magnitude of 1.5 or greater. In the past month, we've passed that 3,000 mark, okay? 3,251 earthquakes in the past month. Now, if you have visited my friend Nate over at IER Entertainment Reviews, me and him had a running bet on whether it would be over 3,000 or less, and we tried to guess how many it was. Well, needless to say, I missed it. I did not expect to have over 3,000 in a month. Today is just the 25th. We still have 6 days to go, and we are over the 3,000 mark. 3,251 earthquakes in the past month. 41,160 in the past year. Okay, now these are all 1.5 or greater, but you got to understand something. A lot of pages report earthquakes even down to the 0 marks, okay? 0.5 and up. So there are many more besides this. So we are way over that 3,000 for 30 days, really. Okay. One of the biggest earthquakes that happened today was in Chile. Okay. And that was a 5.2. Yesterday, Anthony, Kansas had 2 earthquakes. They've had another one today. 29 minutes ago, they had a 2.6. It was 5 kilometers deep. A 3.3 did happen in the British Virgin Islands. They also had 2 earthquakes yesterday. California is still getting some, except they're a little bit bigger today. A 2.8 happened. A 2.6 happened. 1.8, 1.9. And our area around that Redoubt volcano and northeast of Anchorage, they're having earthquakes. It's happening again today. Also, our friends over in Russia, the Russia area, 4.8, 6 hours ago. They had one yesterday as well. That was a 4-pointer over there as well. Papua New Guinea is on the list today, 5 hours ago. They had a 4.7. Alaska is really getting hit, I'm telling you. I keep bringing up more of those. Also, Indonesia, that's where a couple of those volcanoes have been acting up lately. Indonesia. They had a 4.6, 158 kilometers deep. The earthquake in Indonesia is northeast of Maluku Utara. Okay, 4.6 right there. Around my Alaska area, that place that I've been worried about, Ilama Lake, and east of Lake Coville, they had a 2.8. It was 117 kilometers deep. It is just south of Mount Redoubt. And east of Anchorage, a 2.6, that was Sutton, Alpine, Alaska. East of Anchorage, it would be just a little bit northeast of there, a 2.6. and it was only 14 kilometers deep. No one is reporting on those, though. No reports from people on that. The one that happened in Chile, that 5.2, there are responses coming in there. 4 people have reported so far. It was 19.8 kilometers deep, and that is in, let's take a look as to where that is exactly. That is in that Ring of Fire area. It is in Chile, in a place called Coiapo, Chile, 5.2. Only 19 kilometers deep. Okay, that's a pretty big one, 5.2. People are reporting on that one. That one that I mentioned in Indonesia, it was 158 kilometers deep, but it was a 4.6. Pretty big one. No one's reporting on that. The one in Russia, any reports? No reports on that. Let's see exactly where that's located. It is on that same area that happened yesterday, east of Sapporo, on the Kuril-Kamchatka Trench, okay? And that connects right to the Aleutian Trench, 4.8. They're saying it was 48 kilometers deep. That's Russia. They had one yesterday, 4.7 as well. Japan, if we follow that trench there, the Russian one, just keep coming down, it comes right down to Japan. They had a 4.6. And that is right beside the Japan trench. Those trenches all connect there. They seem to line up right in a row. The Japan trench runs right into the Kuril trench for Russia, okay? And the Kuril runs right into the Aleutian trench. So that's some pretty big earthquakes on that Ring of Fire, all in a line there, okay? They all line up there. We've had at least 3 or 4 line up on those trenches right there. They're different areas, they're called different names, but they're all connected, all along one line. That one's a 4.6, 172 kilometers deep, and that was in Japan. Let's see if I can figure that out. Miyako, Japan. Okay, no reports of it yet, and it was 35 kilometers deep, 172 kilometers east-northeast of Miyako. Pretty major earthquakes going on right there. We did have a 3.0 at Big Lake, and that is just to the east-north of Redoubt, okay? Right in there. That was a 3.0 right there. And it was 63 kilometers deep. No reports up in that area. No one's calling in about it. Tonga. Where exactly is Tonga? Let's find that. That is way, way south of Hawaii. And real close to the New Zealand area. It would be north of Auckland. Tonga. The Tonga Trench is right there too. It was a 4.8. It was also 133 kilometers deep, but there are no reports on it from people yet. I think that's a large, large area surrounded by a lot of water, just a bunch of little islands out there, but that was a 4.8 right there. A new earthquake that just came in, Anthony, Kansas, again, 16 minutes ago, 2.6. Anthony, Kansas has had, that makes 4 in the past 2 days that are a 2 point or above. Anthony, Kansas, 5 kilometers deep. No reports on that yet. Remember we talked about that yesterday, about it being so close to those fracking areas. We need to stay on alert, people, right there, because yesterday there was 2, and now today there is 2. So that's 4 in 2 days. It is listed on the USGS.gov reports in Alaska and in Kansas that I'm worried about. That Papua New Guinea, was kind of wondering about that. That's a 4.7. That is northeast of Australia. 4.7, real close to the Solomon Islands. A lot of little small islands out there, north of that Coral Sea, and south of the equator there, Papua New Guinea. That was a 4.7. Another earthquake just came in, and they had another one, 5.0 in that Tonga area. That makes 2 today, and I believe the other one was a 4 or something. So 2 minutes ago, 5.0 in Tonga. We just talked about that. And there's a second one right there. That is northeast of Auckland, New Zealand. Right out there in the Samoa Islands and along that Tonga Trench. So that is 2 there today, okay? Nothing else coming in right now. California is still being tipped right there. Shake, shake, shake all the time. Does anyone know where Susanville, California is? It is northeast of Sacramento. Susanville. They had a 1.8 there. That's kind of odd. I've never heard of that place, Susanville. It is northeast of Sacramento. Isn't it strange how all these little earthquakes seem to go off in one area, and then all of a sudden you'll get a strange earthquake a little ways away from there? Is that the pressure moving? Be sure and check out the other websites and the other channels that I have given you in the description, and check those out, because a lot of researchers believe that the pressure from so many earthquakes happening in one place, that pressure can travel along fault lines and cause sporadic earthquakes in other places, and lots of people are worried about that. So keep an eye on your weather today. Here in Kansas it's clear, a little bit cooler, but everything's alright. I will be gone this evening. I will not be making any other video today, but I will be back hopefully tomorrow afternoon. I hope everyone has a great day. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do that by hitting the subscribe button, and please leave me your comments. If you feel an earthquake, if you're there when one happens, please report it. Thank you so much for following Mo. Have a great day. Bye.